Today, we're breaking down a really fundamental shift that's happening in global payments, all set for 2026. This is about a brand new kind of financial freedom for people all over the world. Okay, let's dive right into this, because this is about so much more than just tech. A huge shift is happening as we speak, and it's going to impact anyone who travels, works remotely, or sends money across borders. This is all about real-world use. So before we can really appreciate the solution, we've got to understand the problem. I mean, what are the daily headaches that digital nomads and international freelancers are actually facing? On here, you can see the core conflict, laid out perfectly. You've got traditional banks with their slow transfers and super strict rules about where you have to live. But what people today actually need is the complete opposite, instant, borderless access to their money. Instead, they're getting hit with high fees and just frustrating delays. So, what's the answer to all this banking drama? How do we bridge this massive gap between old-school finance and what the global economy needs right now? Well, a new tool is emerging that's designed to do just that. And this isn't just a theory. In countries where the old system is at its absolute weakest, these new crypto cards are already proving, hands down, to be the better choice for everyday global finance. But of course, not all crypto cards are created equal. As this whole space just explodes with options, knowing what to look for is absolutely key. So let's build the essential checklist for a top-tier card in 2026. First up, let's talk about the engine that makes these cards run, USDT. Just think of it as a stable digital US dollar. It's designed to avoid all the crazy price swings of other cryptocurrencies, which makes it a super reliable foundation for global payments. Now, this checklist is basically your quality filter. Does the card work pretty much everywhere? Are the fees clear and upfront? Can you use it with Apple Pay and Google Pay? And, maybe most importantly, is your money available right away? These are the real non-negotiables. Okay, with that checklist in mind, let's see how it actually applies to what's on the market. Our source material points to one product in particular as a great case study for what's defining the space this year. It seems that among all the different options out there, one solution really stands out in the research because it was designed from the ground up for exactly these kinds of global citizens. And the name that keeps coming up is Pintopay. So how does it stack up against the criteria we just laid out? Let's take a closer look. Well, the analysis shows it ticking every single box: global access, mobile pay, and that stable instant liquidity we talked about. But it also adds this really interesting fifth element, a white label model. And this is where the impact of this tech goes way beyond just personal finance. It's actually creating entirely new opportunities for businesses, for creators, and for whole communities. So this white label model basically makes launching a financial product accessible to so many more people. A creator could launch a card for their community, or a new fintech founder can build their product on top of an existing system. It's a massive shortcut for innovation. Okay, so let's zoom out and just think about the big picture here. What does all of this really mean for the future of money, of work, and of travel? And this is really the central idea to take away. Crypto debit cards are moving so fast from being this niche, nice-to-have thing to an essential, fundamental tool for anyone who wants to be a part of the global economy without all the friction. And that's really the question this whole shift leaves us with. As the world becomes more and more interconnected, our financial tools have to evolve with it. So it's worth asking yourself, is your wallet ready for what's coming next?